Let's get in there and get some of that out. Super lush, beautiful. Oh yeah, loving that. All right, how you doing? So we're gonna make a pasta bake today in the oven. So pasta, anyone you like, I'm using penne. We've got 4 cheeses on the go there. We've got cream, we've got tomatoes, we've got garlic, we've got mushrooms, we've got oregano. Oh, it's good. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so the first thing that I always do is I get my pasta cooked. Now, I've got about 400 grams of pasta that was uncooked, boiled it away, drained it off, and then I've put it into the container that I'm gonna be using. So yeah, it depends on what container you're gonna stick in the oven. We need to sort of get it in. You know, it's not all the way full because obviously we're going to add some sauce and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a good way to sort of measure it out. I've got 400 grams, like I say, of uncooked penne. Anything goes really, spaghetti, farfalle, use anything you want. Now, obviously, you're going to need something that goes in the oven. I've got this metal one. You can use glass or ceramic, up to you. Let's take a look at the other ingredients. So we've taken a look at our pasta and the container that we're going to use to bake it in the oven. Let's look at the other ingredients. I've got here 250 grams of mushrooms, white fresh mushrooms, just sort of chopped them up, quartered them and stuff like that. 1 can of tomatoes. That was a whole plum tomato, squeezed that with my hand. 250 ml of cream. I'm using a cream that's thick or thin, exactly the same. No need to email me about it. Any cream will work. 1 cup of onion, 2 tablespoons of garlic, 3 teaspoons of oregano. Let's have a look at some cheese. Okay, so cheese. Now, I'm using 4 cheeses. You can use 1 or 10, it's up to you. I've got 2 cups of mozzarella there that I've diced up. I've got like 1.5 cups of cheddar grated. Here I've got 4 tablespoons of fresh parmesan. And here I've got a nice block, let's call that a cup of feta cheese. But like I say, any cheese and any number of cheeses is up to you. Right, we've had a look at everything. Let's get cooking. So you're going to need a large pot or a pan or something. I've got my wok, which is large enough. We're going to start by dropping into that olive oil that I've got in there some garlic. I've just put the heat on. We're on an above medium heat. And the onion. To that, right now, which I didn't show you earlier, we're going to go salt and we're going to go black pepper. Couple of nice pinches of that actually. Above medium heat, 3 minutes, back then. Beautiful. We're now going to get in those mushrooms, fresh white mushrooms, 250 grams, or one of those kind of plastic containers they come in. Do you know what I mean? Those little punnets, they're usually about 250 grams. We're going to add in our 3 teaspoons of oregano. Now, I'm using oregano, but if you want, add a bit of cumin, get some chili in there, try some rosemary, marjoram, tarragon, basil, one of those Italian mixed spice things, up to you. Okay, another 3 minutes. Keep it moving now. So we're now going to add in 1 can of tomatoes. Like I say, that was a whole plum tomato. What I've done, just crushed it roughly with my hand. Okay, another 4 to 5 minutes now. Keep it moving. Just want to cook those tomatoes out a little bit. We're well on our way. This is so easy and so delicious. Fabulous. So if you wanted a little bit of cayenne pepper in there, if you want to add a little bit of spice maybe, or some black olives, delicious. Right, we're going to go in with 250 grams of, 250 ml, of cream. Like I said, I'm using this thick one. Thick or thin. It's not going to make any difference. Look at that, fabulous. Stay on this high heat. We're now going to drop in our pasta. Let's get it in there. And like I say, good little tip, just to measure it out in the oven dish. Fabulous. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in with all this cheese. Mix it all in. We're ready for the oven. So here's my feta, which I've just chopped up a little bit. Parmesan. Cheddar. And like I say, any cheese goes, any amount, any cheese, up to you. mozzarella, cubed. Very over the top, but delicious. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 to 3 minutes mixing this all in, and then we're ready for the oven. So that's mixed in really nicely, and you can see now, because we measured out our pasta in there, it's filled the tray beautifully. Right, what I want you to do now is I want you to get your oven on, and I want you to get it on maximum heat. I'm not going to give you any 200s, 180s, blah, blah, blah. Just get it on full blast, as high as it goes. Everything here is cooked, we're just bringing it together. All I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some cheese, I'm using some cheddar, just to put on the top. In it goes, it's going to go in the oven for about, in my hot oven, about 9 to 10 minutes. Okay, straight out the oven, absolutely delicious. 4 cheese, pasta, cream, tomatoes, garlic and mushrooms. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Keep safe, keep well, I'll see you soon. Lots of love. All right, thanks very, very much for making it to this part of the video and making it to the end of the video. Really, really appreciate all the views that we're getting. Just a little update, we're still living in the Kingdom of Bahrain. We're cooking like crazy. We're doing really well. If you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic, helps us out a lot. Thumbs ups are great, and obviously a comment. If you've got a comment to make, I'll try and get back to you if I can. But yeah, life's pretty good. It's not so hot at the moment, it's kind of cooled down a bit. Bahrain is absolutely beautiful, and this part of the world is beautiful when it comes to winter. It's cooling down and it's lovely. See you later.